Hi friends, my name is Borrodante and welcome back to Over-Pain. So today's patient is Alexandre Le Corre. Hope I read that right. Second person with the name Alexander in this series. I wonder if we're going alphabetically. So, as you may have noticed, Alexander doesn't really need my help. I think he's actually a pretty experienced artist and he does a big series of pictures, illustrations about one universe. There's like adventure in there. I hope he will put a link in the description for everyone to check it out, because it's kind of cool looking. But I asked him, and this has nothing to do with that universe specifically, so this is just a very highly potential picture to do something stupid on it. So let's do that. Look at that foot. Just look at it. Such a good dynamics of the shape, and other shapes that I really try hard not to comment on. Now, so this is some sort of a girl warrior girl from the fantasy world. I feel like this is anime. We can't see her face, but it really feels like it's anime. And that's a very painful subject for me, you know. So this warrior somehow appeared on an airplane, on its wing, and we have to discover why that happened. Now, I really want to start with this hand, just to make my own hand wake up, and it feels kind of weird. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Whenever a piece of anatomy interacts with the surface, it's so hard to make it look right. I don't know, it feels a bit weird to me. Maybe that's my problem. So I'm trying to make the shape of fingers a bit more gentle or something. It's kind of hard to tell whether the hand touches the surface completely or is it this going on, because this way we'll kind of see the thumb somewhere. Anyway, this feels too fat in here, too thick. Also, another thing I noticed is that this sword doesn't really continue in a straight line. That's probably because the anatomy was fixed after the sword was painted and this piece of sword was moved together with the anatomy, probably with the leg. Happens all the time. So let's take care of those two fixes somehow, even though I have no idea how to do that. And then mess around. Oh, you know what? Fingers are too long. They shouldn't be longer than this. They're kind of shorter. And the pinky should be a lot shorter, kind of. I'm sort of destroying the hand at all. I'm not sure if we'll be able to see the thumb in there, but it kind of feels weird if we don't. Now, let's move the sword. Good. So I can see a strategic streak of fog covering the hand. Very smart. And now I'm going to increase the side of the whole hand because it became too small. Now I think we're good. Maybe we'll add some random details on top to make something more elaborate or higher contrast. But for now, everything is kind of cool. I'm not sure about this leg. Kind of feels a bit not sure how it would fit in this height when this leg is like this. But maybe it's correct. I don't know. I'm probably just nitpicking. So, I'm thinking that this warrior, let's name her. Her name is Fiona. Let's call her Fiona. And she's fighting a battle with an old wizard. And he created a spell that moved both of them into a different reality, where these gigantic metal birds flying around and all that. So let's start with that. I really like this cool idea that Fiona is holding on to the plane by smashing her sword into the wing. Cool looking. Now let's destroy the plane, because the wizard created a whole bunch of mess where he appeared on the plane. I think it's gonna look really cool. Maybe we'll add some people crying for help, but I'm not sure we have enough time for that. Anyway, I should try to follow the whole speed painty kind of approach, the way this painting has. I'll probably fail that because I'm not very good at speed painting. I wonder if this is a door, and this is a door. Do doors have windows in the airplane? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure this is far from the actual model of the plane or anything, because no one cares. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm trying kind of to create a silhouette of how the plane should be destroyed, and then we'll put more details into that area. And that's a passenger seat, flying away. And it's not just a passenger seat, of course, there should be a bunch of other mess, otherwise it will look too fake. I knew it, I would fuck this up. The plane goes to the left, and I'm thinking to the right, because everything always goes to the upper right corner in my head, and the hair is pointing the direction of the wind, so this thing should be there. God damn it. I should probably flip the image and work like this, although I'm not sure it's gonna actually help me. I guess this way there will be more dynamics, because the speed is a lot faster when we're closer to the camera. So the seats are usually also blue in the planes. Let's see. So the cover of the plane is going all messed up. Now let's mark in the wizard with Fiona's leg color. Now let's figure out the proportions by scaling Fiona into perspective, because I should not trust my eyes on that. So at first let's figure out the vanishing point right there. So now let's scale Fiona to that point. I thought there was a bigger distance. Okay, let's see. This is our scale reference. Got the cranial part. Good enough. So the wizard will be all cool because he knows what he's doing. So the wind is going there. That's important right now. So he has this awesome stick, wand kind of thing. That already has a lot more detail than the wizard, but that's okay. Oh, this is kinda cool. Let's put some color on the guy. Oh, he should wear like a cool mask. Like a piece of stone or old wood with cool symbols on him. I just realized I saved myself from painting another anime face. Totally nailed the highlight on the hair. Now, let's put some details on this guy. And let's start with the mask, I think. I don't know why I always want to go super minimalistic and just weird, unusual, and just go with one dot in the center. But that's not enough. We need something a little bit more shamanic, tribal, whatever. Brainstorming in progress? This is looking very weird for the wizard. Nah, that's too bloody, I don't know. Let's do both eyes red, maybe it would be better, because right now it looks a bit closer to sci-fi than... Oh yeah, it actually looks more into that. Weird process. Okay, kinda like it now. Let's leave it this way. Although, maybe not the circle at the top, but some of a different shape. Okay, I like it right now. Let's not touch it for a little while. Now, the coat is boring brown. Let's do something about that. Now, let's make this material into a cool silk or something. With this rich reflections on it, highlights. Now he has some sort of Arabian pants. I don't know, like Prince of Persia, you know? When they're like free a bit. I'm mixing all kinds of styles. I have no idea how to work with fantasy worlds. And that's the biggest fun. I don't know, just throwing in all kinds of stupid ideas and then going like, what the hell am I doing? and then trying to make it work. Kinda cool. Okay, hello feet. Let's make it happen. I don't like you, you don't like me, let's just do it and go home. I still haven't done the study on this. Should totally do that. Yeah, that's a good plan. Now, let's think on the actual design of boots. So, they'll have like two parts connected together, but not by laces, but just by not paying attention to it. Because laces, I don't know. I don't remember characters in fantasy worlds with lots of laces on their boots. Maybe they are, I don't know. Let's add some texture on the mask. It's not brand new. Okay, some crap on the neck, like necklaces. Let's do that now, in a separate layer, because we're very thorough. Now, some kind of shamanic, wizardish things on fingers as well. Alright, he's actually turning out really cool, I think. Kind of a weird, trashy style, like he's some kind of a old, charismatic, insane person putting on whatever they find in the garbage. But in the end, he's kind of a wizard too. Are you impressed, Fiona? I know you are. Well, the whole thing is because this wizard, although he's like from the fantasy world, he can travel between all the universes ever. And he saw some stuff that none of us saw. I guess this is what you're going to be like after that experience. Something red, something blue, and something new. Now, for the final touch, let's add some mass inside of the destroyed part of the plane, and also some sort of the magic effects, I guess. Also, this has a weird geometry. This is supposed to be like semi-circle floating in the air around the stick. Now, I want to add at least one person. I know I'm gonna fail it because I'm not gonna build up anything, but we have to have like some kind of a completely terrified, weird-looking dude or a girl stewardess, I don't know, who's trying to figure out what the hell is going on. The wind is, yeah, correct. It would be such a fail if I would forget about that. I think I would just redraw Fiona's hair in the different direction. Jesus Christ, what kind of a demon is this? I think she should be bigger. Alright, now let's add some sort of structures inside of the plane. Okay, this is looking pretty interesting, so I think we're done with the destruction part. Ooh, let's maybe add some kind of smoke, but I'm not sure on this speed what it would look like. And it should be just complementary, really, shouldn't get too much into it. Now, for some of that magic. There, I hope I didn't ruin the composition with too strong lightnings. There's a good chance I did, but hey, they're in a separate layer. Let's actually try to make them just not as bright. Okay, I think this is a bit better. Doesn't steal too much attention to itself. Now, maybe for some glow. Let's add glow around the shiny parts of Fiona's armor. Shiny butt. Okay, I'm done ruining this picture. I think all the add things are a bad idea. This was a lot better. But I don't know, I mean, lightings are kind of cool. The glowing is kind of crappy, because at least the color of it is too red. Yeah, let's try actually going with the sky color, or something like that. Maybe. I kinda wanna remake this hair though. Something closer to this flat design. Because in here I can see Alexandre tried to work with contours, which is quite an ungrateful thing to do in this situation. Let's give it a try. I'll probably ruin it because it's not my character here. Nah, I don't know. It's hard to fix things. Bad decision to cover the ear, that's for sure. So let's go at the same area as it was, but just a bit different strokes. Done! Well, here we go. An epic battle between a strong independent warrior, Fiona, and a crazy old wizard of unknown identity on a plane in our universe. Okay, that was really fun, I like that. The picture is really like made for adding something on it. It was kind of fun. I actually, at the beginning, I wanted to add just Big Patrick from SpongeBob sitting here like this. That would be funny, but kind of not enough or something, I don't know. And also not exactly fitting the story. And this is, I think it's better than Patrick. Whoa, I didn't mean it. Nothing is better than Patrick, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thank you, Alexandre Le Corre. That was a lot of fun. Now, Franz, I'm out of your submissions for the next episode of Over-Pain. So, the place is free. Whoever wants to take part in this kind of weird collaboration, feel free to submit your artwork, sketches, or whatever, scribbles. Your children's scribbles, I don't know, any kind of weird stuff would be fun to work on for me. So yeah, submit your stuff on my Patreon page and I will paint over it. But for now, this is it. And I thank you for watching if you did. I guess you did if you're here. Leave a like and subscribe. Tell a friend. Use Christmas lights in your apartment for no reason at all. Do whatever you want. And I will see you in the next one. Bye! That foot though. I'm getting a foot fetish.